The East Bay Bike Path is one of the best birding hotspots near downtown Providence. It's only a 20-minute bike ride away from downtown and can also be accessed via RIPTA routes 32 and 33. I think that a lot of birders think of late autumn and winter as a slower time of the year for birding. But here in the city of Providence, I'd argue it's one of the more exciting times of the year. Today I'll be checking out the section of the bike path between Wachamocket Cove and the Palmham Rocks. Starting at Wachamocket Cove, there is a laughing gull and a nice congregation of waterfowl. Heading south along the bike path, we pass Spooky Bottom, which has a boardwalk that can be used as a vantage point to view the upper Narragansett Bay, and some thickets that can be productive as well. Spooky Bottom is also home of this newly installed wooden troll that was constructed this year, and I have no idea what the lore is behind this troll. But if you know, feel free to enlighten me in the comments. As we continue south, we come upon a few smaller coves, which are popular places for widgeons and other waterfowl to gather. I got lucky and found a rare bird continuing in the area while I was out. It's one of the ducks in this shot. On the bay side, there are these rocks just barely sticking out of the water. Around this time of year, large flocks of cormorants like to congregate on these rocks. As we continue south, we can see abandoned railroad tracks along several sections of the bike path. At one point, this bike path was a fully electrified commuter and freight line in the early 1900s. By the 1970s, the rail line was decommissioned and abandoned as rail declined throughout the nation and automobiles became more favorable. Throughout the mid-80s and 90s, the right-of-way was turned into a bike path instead. What are your thoughts? Do you think this right-of-way is better as a bike path? Or maybe it could be turned back into a trail with rails and serve both bikers and passengers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This area is by the Exxon Pollinator Gardens. It was very windy on the day I went, so there wasn't much activity. However, during favorable weather conditions, this place tends to be very birdy. In the summer months, this is a good place to check for orchard orioles. Our final destination for the day is the Palmham Rocks. From here I gave the bay a final scan. It was mostly silent, however, there was a distant congregation of gulls feeding in the bay. And that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe even learned something new. If you want to see more content like this in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel.